Of the books called Chronicles, the first, chapter 28. And David assembled all the princes of Israel, the princes of the tribes, and the captains of the companies that served the king by course, and the captains of thousands, and the captains of hundreds, and the rulers over all the substance and possessions of the king and of his sons, with the officers and the mighty men, even all the mighty men of valor, to Jerusalem. Then David the king stood up upon his feet and said, Hear me, my brothers and my people. As for me, it was in my heart to build a house of rest for the ark of the covenant of Yahweh, and for the footstool of our God, and I had made ready for the building. But the God said to me, Thou shalt not build a house for my name, because thou art a man of war, and hast shed blood. Howbeit, Yahweh the God of Israel chose me out of all the house of my father to be king over Israel forever, for he hath chosen Yehudah to be prince, and in the house of Yehudah the house of my father, and among the sons of my father he took pleasure in me, to make me king over all Israel. And of all my sons, for Yahweh hath given me many sons, he hath chosen Shalomo my son to sit upon the throne of the kingdom of Yahweh over Israel. And he said to me, Shalomo thy son, he shall build my house and my courts, for I have chosen him to be my son, and I will be his father. And I will establish his kingdom forever, if he be constant to do my commands and my ordinances, as at this day. Now therefore, in the sight of all Israel, the assembly of Yahweh, and in the audience of our God, observe and seek out all the commands of Yahweh your God, that ye may possess this good land, and leave it for an inheritance to your children after you forever. And thou, Shalomo my son, know thou the God of thy father, and serve him with a perfect heart and with a willing soul. For Yahweh searcheth all hearts, and understandeth all the imaginations of the thoughts. If thou seek him, he will be found of thee. But if thou forsake him, he will cast thee off forever. Take heed now, for Yahweh hath chosen thee to build a house for the sanctuary. Be strong and do it. Then David gave to Shalomo his son the pattern of the porch of the temple, and of the houses thereof, and of the treasuries thereof, and of the upper rooms thereof, and of the inner chambers thereof, and of the place of the atonement cover, and the pattern of all that he had by the Spirit, for the courts of the house of Yahweh, and for all the chambers round about, for the treasuries of the house of the God, and for the treasuries of the dedicated things. Also for the courses of the priests and the Leviim, and for all the work of the service of the house of Yahweh, and for all the vessels of service in the house of Yahweh. Of gold by weight for the vessels of gold, for all vessels of every kind of service, of silver for all the vessels of silver by weight, for all vessels of every kind of service, by weight also for the lampstands of gold, and for the lamps thereof, of gold, by weight for every lampstand, and for the lamps thereof, and for the lampstands of silver, silver by weight for every lampstand, and for the lamps thereof, according to the use of every lampstand, and the gold by weight for the tables of showbread, for every table, and silver for the tables of silver, and the flesh hooks, and the basins, and the cups of pure gold, and for the golden bowls by weight for every bowl, and for the silver bowls by weight for every bowl, and for the altar of incense refined gold by weight, and gold for the pattern of the chariot, even the cherubim that spread out their wings and covered the ark of the covenant of Yahweh. All this, said David, have I been made to understand in writing from the hand of Yahweh, even all the works of this pattern. And David said to Shalomo his son, Be strong and of good courage, and do it. Fear not, nor be dismayed, for Yahweh God, even my God, is with thee. He will not fail thee, nor forsake thee, until all the work for the service of the house of Yahweh be finished. And behold, there are the courses of the priests and the Leviim for all the service of the house of the God, and there shall be with thee in all manner of work every willing man that hath skill for any manner of service. Also the captains and all the people will be wholly at thy command. And David the king said to all the assembly, Shalomo my son, whom alone God hath chosen, is yet young and tender, and the work is great, for the palace is not for man, but for Yahweh God.